Imagine the scene. The year is somewhere around 1200 BC. The air on the Jezreel Valley floor is thick with tension. Sisera, commander of the Canaanite army, stands proud. Before him, an awe-inspiring sight. 900 iron chariots, the most advanced military technology of the age. Each one is a mobile fortress, bristling with weaponry, pulled by powerful war horses. The ground itself trembles as they move into formation, a rolling tide of iron and thunder glinting menacingly under the sun. For 20 long years, this army has oppressed the Israelites. For 20 years, they have been invincible. Sisera looks towards the distant slopes of Mount Tabor, confident that today will be just another day of conquest. He expects a swift, brutal victory. He couldn't be more wrong. High above the valley, on the summit of Mount Tabor, stands Barak, the Israelite commander. He doesn't have 900 iron chariots. He has 10,000 men, armed with little more than swords, spears, and shields. They are farmers, shepherds, and tradesmen, not professional soldiers. The wind whips around them, a nervous energy crackling in the air. Looking down, they can see the terrifying formation of Sisera's army, a seemingly unbreakable line of destruction. Doubt must have crept into their hearts. How could they possibly stand against such a force? They were outnumbered, outmatched, and outmatched. But they weren't alone. They had faith, and they had a prophecy from the prophetess Deborah, who had told Barak that this day God would deliver Sisera into his hands. As Barak looks at his men, he sees not fear, but a steely resolve. Then something changes. The sky, once clear, begins to darken. The wind picks up speed, howling across the mountain. Ominous, heavy storm clouds gather directly over the valley, swirling with an unnatural intensity. This is no ordinary weather pattern. The temperature drops. The first heavy drop of rain splatters in the dust, then another and another, until a torrential downpour erupts from the heavens. It's a deluge of biblical proportions. The battlefield, the flat, dry expanse of the Kishon River plain, is instantly transformed. The hard-packed earth turns to thick, clinging mud. The river itself, normally a gentle stream, swells into a raging, overflowing torrent. For Sisera's greatest weapon, this is a catastrophe. The mighty iron chariots, designed for speed and maneuverability on dry ground, become death traps. Their heavy wheels sink deep into the sludge, grinding to a halt. The powerful war horses panic, their hooves slipping and sliding, unable to find purchase in the deepening mire. They scream and thrash, entangling their harnesses, crashing into one another. The disciplined lines of the Canaanite army dissolve into chaos. Soldiers, bogged down by their own armor, struggle to free their useless war machines. The invincible army is suddenly paralyzed, vulnerable, trapped in a sea of mud. The very ground they sought to dominate had turned against them. This is the moment Barak has been waiting for. With a battle cry that echoes across the storm, he gives the order. 10,000 Israelite warriors surge down the slopes of Mount Tabor. It's a human avalanche, a charge of pure conviction. They run through the driving rain, their feet finding traction on the grassy hillside while their enemies are stuck below. They hit the valley floor like a tidal wave, splashing through the floodwaters. Lightning flashes across the sky, illuminating the chaos in dramatic, terrifying bursts. The clash is brutal and swift. The Israelites, light on their feet, move easily through the mud, striking at the immobilized Canaanite soldiers. The sound of battle is a symphony of thunder, rain, and the cries of men. The once feared chariot army is utterly routeth, their technological advantage washed away by the storm. Sisera, the proud commander, seeing his army decimated, abandons his own chariot and flees the battlefield on foot, his pride and power dissolving in the rain-soaked earth. This epic story shows us that sometimes the greatest strengths can become the greatest weaknesses when the circumstances change. It's a timeless tale of faith, courage, and the power of the unexpected. If you were captivated by this ancient clash of titans, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We dive deep into the most incredible stories from history and scripture, bringing them to life just like this. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss our next epic adventure. Thanks for watching.